Hello everybody, Neil here from the Four Corners and welcome to a Ninjago Season 14 Thoughts and Opinions video. In today's video, we're going to talk about a very subtle theme that is present in the Season 14 bad guys labeled as the Keepers, and I didn't really take notice of this until we saw close-up images and I actually paid attention to some of their names. Now, before we get into all that, on a completely unrelated note, I would like to mention that there is a leak saying that these Keeper bad guys can shoot thunder or manifest thunder in their powers, which sounds really cool, and I don't really see how I can make a full video on it, so I thought I'd mention it briefly in this video. Coming back to the main topic, first we have to look at the main bad guy's name, which is Chief Mammadis or Chief Mammatis. And the first thing I think of every time I see that name is a mammoth. Now, the first time I saw this name, I didn't really think much about it. I thought they only connected the chief's name to a mammoth to signify bigness and power in him. But as I look at recent images of these Keeper bad guys up close, I noticed that they have some weird teeth, and especially the chief has a headdress with two tusks on him. So then I started to realize that the rest of the foot soldiers and normal bad guys have teeth like a mammoth or tusks like a mammoth coming out of their mouths. And Chief Mimatis himself, while he doesn't have the biggest tusks in his mouth, he has a huge headdress which resembles tusks on the sides. This aspect of the islanders can easily go any direction. Maybe they really do derive from elephants and mammoths and they evolved from that kind, or the other way could just be the simple fact that they have weird teeth and there's really nothing much more to say about that. Now, associating this little fun thing that I found with that power leak at the start, mammoths do tend to be really loud, and in normal media these days where they portray a mammoth, it's usually portrayed with the mammoth walking and shaking a lot and creating booms of noises as it walks. This fictional aspect of mammoths can easily be connected to the fact that our Season 14 Keepers are rumored to have thunder powers, which totally makes sense, and if you look at all of these Keepers' names, they somehow match up with the characteristics of a mammoth. Some of them are called Rumble Keepers, which means sound, and some of them are called Thunder Keepers, which also associates with the same thing. And finally, there's also Polaric, the guy with two heads, and he's the only one of his kind. And as I searched up the meaning of Polaric, it turns out that Polaric is a Danish name, so that's probably some designer's son's name at LEGO. So I guess there's not really much to think about with that one. But then coming over to Chief Mahmadis, obviously that is the name of a mammoth put in a different way into the chief. In the end, I think I speak for everyone when I say that I want Season 14 to air and explain all of this very soon. I don't know how much longer all us Ninjago fans will be able to wait. Thank you for watching this Ninjago Season 14 Thoughts and Opinions video, and as usual, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!